2000. I was 4 years old, and me and my family had just moved to Texas from California. And it was about a Saturday afternoon, me and my sister playing Barbies, doing what regular little girls do. And my dad was in the kitchen, and he was looking for something to eat that night. He couldn't find anything, so he was like, girls, put your shoes on, we're gonna go to the grocery store. So we got ready, we got in the car, we went, and when we got there, I was like, Dad, can I stay in the car, because I didn't like grocery shopping. And he was like, no, get out the car. He didn't really know the area, so he wanted us to go with him. And so we're shopping around. It's been about an hour, and I'm getting tired. So finally, when we got to the checkout line, I was like, I had seen this blue wrapper on the candy shelf, and it was Rugrats bubblegum. So I was like, Daddy, can you buy me this? And he was like, no, Jasmine. And I didn't understand why it was like only 96 cents. So I was like, Daddy, please. And he was like, no. So I decided to take matters into my own hands. I took the gum and I held it in my hand like this. So I was just waiting there, and then when we were leaving, we were walking out the grocery store doors, I seen red and blue lights. And I was like, the police got me already. The security is so good here. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to jail. But when I got out there, I seen that there was a car accident in the parking lot, so the cops were there for that, and I was like, oh, thank the Lord. So we went home, and in the car on the car drive home, my sister was like, where'd you get that from? And I was just like, I couldn't say anything. And she was like, Daddy, Jasmine stole some bubblegum. And he was just driving, and he looked at me in the rearview mirror, and he was like, I'm going to tell your mom. And I was just like, my life is over, my 4 years of life. And so when I got home, I went in my room, and I locked myself in there until that night, and I heard my mom come in, and I was like, here it goes, I'm about to get in trouble, she's going to spank me, it's going to be so horrible, she might even kill me, I don't know what's going to happen. And so when she walked in, my dad was like, Jasmine stole some bubblegum today, and I heard him in my room, and I was like, he's such a snitch. I was just sitting there, and she was like, Jasmine, get out here. And so I came, and I was like, yeah. And she was like, did you steal some bubblegum today? And I was just like, clearly, he just told you. And I just looked at her, and she was like, that's okay, I'm not even spanking you, I'm just gonna call the cops. So I was like, no, please spank me, I don't want to. Oh my God. And she was like, no, just go to your room, and I'm going to call the cops on you. And I was just like, I can't go to jail. They're probably going to, I don't know, do horrible things to me, probably make me tie their shoes and take my food. And it's going to be horrible. I'm asleep on a concrete bed with one pillow, and it's going to be horrible. So I went to my room, and I cried myself to sleep. And so I woke up around like 10 o'clock that night, and I went to my mom's room, and I was like, Mommy, are you still going to call the cops? And she was like, yeah, you better go and pray that I don't. And I was just like, okay. So I went to my room, and I was like, please, Lord, listen to me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to like I don't want to go to jail. I'm so little and so cute, and I just don't deserve to be there. And so I went to sleep that night, and the next day when I woke up, I was just laying in my bed, and I was like, I'm not in jail. I guess you didn't call the cops. I didn't know how I magically will end up there, but I was just like, I'm not in jail. And so I went to her room, and I was like, Mom, you didn't call the cops on me. And I looked to the side and seen that blue wrapper, and it was open. And I was like, Mom, did you eat my gum? And she was like, yes, Jasmine. And I was like, well, can I have a piece? And she was like, no. And I was like, how can I not have a piece of my own gum that worked so hard for me? Trauma. And she was like, no. And I was like, I just looked at her, and I was so disappointed.